This week, I'm gonna show you how to sew off the toes. And for that, you'll need your pins. We're gonna set a pin for each space between the toes. So this one we've obviously already sewn, but for the remaining ones, we need the pins. And I put them through the foot from top to bottom and let the toes decrease in width a little bit. That means the first two are about the same width and the last two are a little bit narrower. Make sure you have the pins set about the same on both feet. And then I take a long piece of yarn on the needle and I start poking through the foot from the bottom up at the first pin, which is the mark for my first toe. I can take the pin out now, and then I make a small, about 2mm white stitch and go down. And now I knot the thread with my thread end. And pull it as tight as possible so that there is a deep indentation. And again, I tie several knots here so that it doesn't slip back. So now I go back into the same stitch with the needle from the top and move the needle diagonally over to the next pin. And now when I tighten that, there's an indentation here for my first toe. And now I make another 2mm white stitch here and then go up. I can remove my pin here and make another 2mm white stitch back and tighten that really nice. And now I'm gonna do another stitch back so that the yarn is really tight and doesn't slip up again. Pull tight again. And now go back into the same stitch from the bottom and diagonally across to the next needle. Pull nice and tight. And do the same again. I make a 2mm white stitch down, up again. Always pull tight in between so that the indentations remain here and don't open up again. Then down again. And from the top, I now go into the dimple again and now stitch diagonally through to my first stitch and my thread start. And now I pull really tight again and knot the end of the thread with the beginning of the thread. Knot carefully and many times. And now I can pierce here again, exactly at the place where the knot is. Take my thread ends on the needle and pull thread ends and knot into a foot and cut the thread. And now I do exactly the same with the second foot. Wonderful! Now our feet are already finished.